What's up, YouTube? My name is Brandy, aka the real LilOprah, aka the Dollar Diva, and welcome to A Taste of Brandy. If you're new here, I hope that you hear or learn something today that makes you want to stay and subscribe. Also, if you're a returning cousin, welcome back, my loves. I'm glad each of you are here. So, over here at A Taste of Brandy, we discuss all things green that go ching ching with special emphasis on paycheck to paycheck budgeting, savings. We do some cash stuffing challenges and life balance, honey. If this sounds like something you are interested in and you find my videos educational and or entertaining, please consider hitting that subscribe button and tapping the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Guys, my desk is a mess like my finances, so stay tuned while I get everything set up for you all. Let's go. All right, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm actually budgeting my second paycheck of the month and year. Just for clarity, I'm paid weekly. The only debt I have is my auto loan, and I'm currently attempting to fully fund my abundance savings account. Now, by abundance, I'm referring to what most finance gurus will refer to as an emergency fund. But guys, I learned a valuable lesson from another YouTuber in this same space, and I absolutely love that she is no longer referring to the ER fund as such. There is so much power in the tongue, and I do not want to plan for an emergency anymore. I'd rather stockpile cash, stock, and resources in abundance, if that makes sense. So, as you guys can see, I'm currently observing a no-spend month for January 2024 due to the overwhelming and exhausting cost of last month. I don't know about you guys, but I did poorly with my finances on last month. The year did not end well for me financially, but I'm super thankful for well-being in the spirit, health, and mental space. Now, as I discussed in a previous video, I did share with you guys that I had a wish list for some office equipment. And guys, I'm happy to announce that I was able, in the last few weeks, able to cross off some of those items. I was able to get a new desk. I do have a 100 envelope savings challenge book that we're gonna stuff some cash for later. I do have my cash binder for all of my expenses that I will show you guys later on in the video. And I will have a link to all of my social media platforms. Hopefully you guys would like to follow me everywhere in the journey. And also where you can purchase some of these items if you desire to have them for your independent financial journey, okay? So for January, I am happy to say that I'm doing okay. I am going to do a mid-month check-in probably on the 16th or tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a video for the mid-month check-in just to see how everything is kind of, coming together. But I want to get into the paycheck setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my little paycheck budget sheet set up for you guys, and then we'll jump into some numbers, okay? All right, so yes, I do have a hookah. My financial journey is my personal space, and this is what I do to relax and just kind of organize my personal and my financial life, okay? So what I've done is I shared this in a recent video, and I will link that video at the end of this one with how I'm doing the paycheck to paycheck budgeting for this year, okay? Because I did realize that with the increased income, I increase my expenses, and that is something that you never want to do. Just in case there's a reduction in your income of some sort. I'm sorry, my mama was calling. But just in case there's a reduction in your income, you don't want to have elevated your lifestyle out of bound with your expenses, okay? So I revamped everything, and I'm budgeting $1,200 weekly for pay, which would put me at $4,800 for the month. I have approximately 1931.25 plus 200 plus 110 plus 250 plus 400 plus 389 plus 110 plus 100. All right, so I have approximately $34.91, and that's me just rounding some of those items up because some of them do come in a little bit less than that. So I have approximately $34.91 in bills each month. And then I know that I am budgeting $650 a month in expenses. So with the $4,800 minus the $34.91 minus the $650, I should be able to save and invest approximately $659 each month. Okay, so I did show you guys how to set up a simple paycheck budgeting where you're outlining what your income is, your forecasted income, what you anticipate on earning, your bills, and also just any expense that you would normally have. Mine is hair, shopping, pet care, grocery, eating out, household, and fuel. Looks like I forgot one, or I have one listed on here twice. Oh, that's personal care. My bad. Yep, personal care is 85 here, and that should put me at 65. So I'm at 650. 65 plus 100 plus 100 plus 50 plus 85 plus 250. Yep, that puts me at 650. Okay, so the 4,800, 34.91 minus 650 equals the 659 that I have left here. Okay, so from the first 2 weeks of paychecks, I of course have already paid my rent for the month. All right, the internet, I paid both last month's bill and the bill for this month at the same time. I've paid the natural gas bill here. And for hair, wrong binder. Looks like I'm a negative $27.51 because I didn't budget anything, but I did buy some little hair care products. For shopping, I'm still at $0. All right, pet care, I should have approximately $31. Okay, grocery, 96 leftover. Eating out, which is, guys, from my previous video, you know that it is a source of misery for me because I love to eat out. Matter of fact, I want to eat out today. Household, we still have $20 of the $50 that I budgeted. Personal care, I haven't got my nails done in a couple months now, so it's nearing time. And fuel, I do budget $250 because I drive roughly about 2 hours a day to and from work. So it's showing that I have $198 left, but that's not accurate because I know that I've spent some money thus far. Another I filled up maybe Friday, but yeah. So with that being said, I do use, and I will show you guys how this works. Let me share this screen. All right, so I do use a Google Sheet spreadsheet that I purchased on Etsy. So with this one, I do just basically duplicate the columns each month because all of my stuff is the same. And, you know, yours may look a little bit different based on your bills and expenses that you have. But it's a simple spreadsheet, and I super love it, okay? So, of course, I put the, I got a 20. I'm living in the past up here. Let me update this, and I'm going to change that at a later time to, there we go, 2024. All right, so we got that situated. Yep, let's get back on track. So we got January 2024. Now, after last month, I ended the year with the 39,112.10, and that's what I started my month with. Of course, you see here where I am budgeting each paycheck. I have all of that laid out. My earned interest is from my high yield savings account that I did discuss in a previous video. Like I said about the bills, I have the rent that's been paid, Gas South been paid. Auto insurance has been paid. Internet was paid last month, for last month and this month. And the next ones that are coming up is the life insurance. The life insurance is like 101. I'm going to just put $102 because it comes out automatically out of my account. I do have 4 children, so of course I do have life insurance. My car payment has been made for the month, so let's go ahead and put that in here. And because my car payment has been made, I think that I did the $355.12. I always budget roughly about $400, but the car payment is not $400. It's like $355.12 or something of that nature. I may be mixing up the car and the insurance. Auto insurance has already been paid, okay? So I do have my lights and my water bill and the phone bill for the month left over. As far as fuel and grocery, fuel, I've spent approximately $51.82, which leaves me $198.18 to budget for the month. Grocery, I've spent, what did I say on grocery? Grocery, I've roughly spent about $4. Okay, so that'll put me there. Hair, I did buy some products. I didn't budget anything because of the no spend month. So I do have the hair that I spent approximately $27.51. I bought some hair oils and edge control. Mani-pedi, I haven't done anything this month, and I do plan on doing something this month, but I haven't yet. Food and drinks, I did budget $100. I've spent approximately $54.24 in that category, which leaves me $45.76 to either spend or budget this month for food. Household goods, I do budget $50. That's like paper towels, Q-tips, laundry detergent, and things of that nature. I've spent approximately $29.28, which leaves me $20.72. Pet care, $65. I did buy some dog food the other day, spent $33.47, leaves me with $31.43. Kids, I didn't budget anything for those kids because they are a part of the no spend this month, but I ended up spending about $30. I sent my son some money for food, so I'm negative 30 in that column. Business expense. I am going to start a sinking fund for business expense. I haven't yet, so I didn't budget anything, but I've spent $64.94. So I'm negative 64 in that column, okay? Haven't done any shopping. Medical, hold on. I do have a receipt here for medical. I did buy some cough syrup last night, and that was $31 and no, it was actually $20. So for medical, I bought some medicine last night, and that's $20. Actually, $35. I spent $55 this month because I think, nope, that was last month. So I did spend, I'm just gonna say $21 here in this column. But I am starting sinking fund, and I did join Planet Fitness again. So that's $13.39 that I was initially charged, okay? Just a couple things that I do have set up here on my spreadsheet. We're going to change the name of that, remember? That is now an abundance fund, all right? Because we don't want to budget or plan for emergencies. I have a trip that I am planning for that I feel has been fully funded because I'm going to use a combination of cash and points and rewards from my credit card to be able to do that trip. Right now, I'm roughly at about 37,112.0 for my abundance fund. And then I also have the $2,000 set aside for my trip. Now, I'm just going to change this to vacation because I don't know where the hell I'm going. But I'm not just going to say Jamaica anymore, even though I do want to go to Jamaica. I've never been. We're just going to say for kicks and giggles, that's vacation, okay? So you do see that I have a goal of $52,000 in this savings category, and I'm currently at $39,112.10, okay? Below here are my expenses that I've done so far. I do need to add fuel on here, but I'll update that at a later time. And there's a lot of space down here for you to be able to do your expenses and things of that nature, okay? So that's where we are. And with that, that leaves me a sum total of, after everything is said and done for the month so far, $581.87. That's either left to spend or budget, okay? So that's where we are with our savings right now. We're currently at $581.87 for the month in savings. As I told you guys earlier, I'm forecasting for, let me see if I can. All right. So I remembered why I haven't updated my fuel expenses is because that gas station, I used my credit card to budget, and it is still holding on to $200, even though I did not use that much to get fuel. So I'm not sure when they're gonna report the correct amount, but nonetheless, I know that it was roughly about $51, between $51.50 and $52. So that, just for correction, will leave me $103.82. And I'm gonna update that in my budget tracker or my savings, my cash binder here. So for hair, I do know that I'm $27.51 negative. No shopping. Pet care should be $31 in here, and I do round up, so it's a little bit more or less, something of that nature, but yep, we got $31 in there. Okay, food, that's grocery. I do not buy grocery alone, so should be hopefully 96, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Yep, so $96. Okay. Gonna put that back in here. Dining out should be $47. Honey, I gotta stay away from the vending machine at work too. Good Lord. Oh, I got 50 in here. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to just change my little sheet here and balance that out here. And we're gonna say today is the 14th. We're gonna balance the books, and I'll put here, and I have 50 in this envelope. So something got changed around or moved around. I'm not sure why, but it's more in here, which is a good thing. More is always better, okay? Household expenses. I have purchased quite a few things this month, so I only have $20 left for household expenses, and that is correct. Personal care, I still have the full 85. Fuel, because I do use my card to purchase fuel because I like the cashback rewards and incentives that I get for that. We're gonna take 52 out because I did get some gas on Friday, and that'll be here. We'll move this over, and that will put us at, and I am averaging roughly about $51 some change. I got some gas on the 11th. Okay, let's put a dash here. Chevron, we'll say 52 again. And that 198 minus 52. All right, that'll put us at 146 here. And that should be what we have, 20, 40, 60, 81, 40, 45, 46. Good deal. Okay. So we'll put that back in here. Uh-oh, let me put this back in here. So, how are you guys been doing this month or this year with your finances? I don't know about you guys, but it has started out a little rocky for me. They did reduce our hours and our days that we were allowed to work. So, and that killed all of my overtime, which thankfully I had revamped my savings or my budgeting strategy for the new year anyway, or that would have just threw me in a tailspin, guys. So that's why I tell you, reduce your spending so that you can save more and invest more, okay? So we are on track with everything. I am going to create these sinking funds, and I'm going to start. I haven't had enough at the beginning of the month to start my sinking funds, but I'm going to fully fund all of my sinking funds that I showed you guys earlier on my budget spreadsheet, okay? So we're good here. And let's stuff some envelopes, okay? All right, guys. So I'm currently doing the 100 envelope savings challenge. I do have this book linked down in my description. It will be in my link tree under the Amazon app. And guys, it is amazing. This one, the one that I have linked in there, I have two linked in that Amazon app, okay? One is super inexpensive, but it's not Prime eligible. This one is, okay? I think this is a A5, if they want to say. It's large, fairly large, nice size. And at the end of this challenge, I will have saved $5,050. As you can see, I have already started to stuff some of my envelopes, and we're gonna knock some of them out today, guys, because I'm being real intentional with this one. Typically what I do is I do a combination of the large denomination, and then I do something that's small, okay? So we're gonna, let me see how much I got. Hold on. All right, I do have a 50 in cash, and you know what? Let's go big. We're gonna do the 50, the 40, and I think I've already done the $10 one. Let's do the $11 one, guys. I did get some cash out of the ATM the other day so that I could stuff my envelope. So today we're gonna do the $50 one. I am struggling with this YouTube, but I'm going to do well at it. I did purchase TubeBuddy at the beginning of the year to assist with like optimizing my channel so that this information, these jewels, reach more of you guys. I did say that we're gonna do the 50, the 40, and we're gonna do the $11 one. So I did purchase that. That was a business expense. And guys, my hard times that I have are with the editing my videos. I forgot I had this thing open. Good Lord, I'm so goofy. And this one goes here. Yes, it does. Let me close this and then flip the pages. Yep, so editing is something that I'm not super strong at, but I feel like if I continuously keep doing it, and also shoot cleaner videos so that there's less editing required each time it's time for me to upload all of my information into my editing software. There's less editing that I have to do if I shoot cleaner videos. So I am planning out my videos a little bit more ahead of time so that I don't have to do so much editing. All right, so we did our $50 one, and we're gonna do the $11 one. I got a 10 and a 1 here, $1 bill here, folded. Guys, this book has been so amazing for me. Of course, I do have some money that goes into a high yield savings account because I would like to earn interest on my money. I don't just like to have a lot of cash sitting around that's not earning money. So I do have some of my money going into a high yield savings account, a couple of them. But I feel like this will help me because I don't know, it's just something about physically seeing the cash. I spend more when it's digital form, meaning credit cards or debit cards. So I think that this one is pretty good with helping me to save the additional money that I have and make sure that I'm able to hit this in the 90 days. It's actually just a little bit over 3 months. So I want to try to save this, and I want to try to do it, you know, maybe 4 times this year because it's supposed to be, you know, for 100 days. There's 365 days in a year. So, yep, I'm going to duplicate this several times over. And I did the $50 one. I think I did something wrong. Was that the 41? Yes, it was. Okay, we're good. Whew. I thought, oh my God, did I mark off the wrong one? And this is pretty cool because all you got to do is take just a little hand sanitizer and a little dry napkin or something like that and wipe this board off if you make a mistake. Here, so I'm gonna, and guys, I am gonna link, like I said, I just linked a video up top where it's going to show you guys exactly how to set up everything. And, you know, in hopes that you guys will watch it, go ahead and get started on your prospective financial journeys. And like I said, I wasn't going to keep you long today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I do have all of my budgeting tools linked down in my description. I also have a free credit restoration letter. Now keep in mind, guys, I am no expert when it comes to credit or repairing your credit or anything of that nature, okay? So I'm not giving you any financial advisement. You should never take any advice from just a random young lady on YouTube anyway. You should always do your own research, your own due diligence, and keep in mind that your finances and your income is not going to be the same as mine, okay, guys? But as always, I hope that you have found something helpful or entertaining about this video, and that you have considered to join in a community of like-minded individuals and subscribe to A Taste of Brandy. I appreciate your time. As always, guys, thank you for being with the Dollar Diva today. Peace.